Thanks, David. Now, we've been taking you through the story of Chelsea Spencer a few times over this telethon, but for those of you who haven't heard about Chelsea yet, let me tell you a little bit about this miracle child. Chelsea, on February 21st of this year, celebrated her second birthday. Many people didn't think she'd get to her second birthday. She was diagnosed right after birth of having a life-threatening disease, and certainly one that just ravaged her family, trying to cope with all the incredible things that were happening to Chelsea at such a fast pace. But she made it through with the help of BC Children's Hospital and the support of her entire family. And when I mean family, I mean every possible imaginable member of her family. There we have Chelsea on our screen. You can tell what's going to be coming up after we see this vignette. She's actually here with us right now in the studio, reaching for that phone. So she's telling you a message. She's wanting you to pick up the phone and make a call. Chelsea's a very special little girl, and we've been touched by her story. And I'd like you now to listen to a little bit more about Chelsea.
You just think that you're doing your best, and you don't feel that it's enough, and you just leave it in her hands and hope that everything we've done is going to pull her back. And she always came back, and stronger, and smiling.
I fell in love with you first time I looked into their eyes. You've got a certain little cute way of flirting with their eyes.
This is Chelsea Spencer's second birthday. Like any party, there are friends, and gifts, and cake, and family. But this is more than a birthday party. This is the celebration of a miracle. Part of that miracle is Chelsea's indomitable spirit. And part of it is a man who has never met Chelsea. 42-year-old Victor Warren is an electrical engineer at the British Steel plant in Scunthorpe, England. Victor has always been a blood donor, and a few years ago, he added his name to the International Bone Marrow Donor Registry. In 1992, he was contacted.
When I went for my final blood testing in London, the doctor there did say that it was a little girl in Canada, but that is all I knew about it.
Chelsea Fawn Spencer of Coquitlam was born in February 1992. Parents Sheila and Greg soon realized that something was wrong. When Chelsea was 5 months old, her parents were given the diagnosis. She had Omen's disease, a rare disorder that left her with virtually no immune system. BC's Children's Hospital is the only place in BC where pediatric bone marrow transplants are performed, and a bone marrow transplant was Chelsea's only hope. At 7 months of age, Chelsea received Victor Warren's bone marrow, but after months of fighting off infections, Chelsea's young body was weak. Doctors prepared her family for the worst, but they had not counted on the mighty will in that tiny body.
There aren't many children actually that survive the kind of infections that she had, and there isn't really a reason, except that some people do, and you know, whether that's a miracle or not, I don't know.
There's another factor in Chelsea's survival, the family that came to sing to her every day.
You're overworking and there's danger lurking in their eyes.
More than 100 people showed up for Chelsea's birthday party, bringing gifts for BC's Children's Hospital. There was one guest who couldn't make it, but he was remembered.
Without Victor, we wouldn't have Chelsea, and we all wouldn't be here today. And I think he's a wonderful man, and he's part of our family.
Always in the back of my mind, I have the thought, at least I've done some good. I've possibly saved someone's life. For anyone to save a person's life is a great feeling. To save a child's life, that gives you more than double pleasure.